And we keep moving from the iconic East Coast ground of Kolkata and Chennai to relatively drier interior Rajkot, where the love for cricket is second to none. It's normally very noisy, enthusiastic crowd here in Rajkot, and they come here looking for runs, and they'll be hoping India continues their astonishing run in T20 cricket. 35 of the last 40 games, 26 of the last 28 games. But at the moment, in this series, it's still 2-0 with 3 to play. The series is open. The IDFC First Bank T20I series, India versus England. They will come full of enthusiasm here. They've seen some good cricket in recent times. Last time India played it, they made 228. There's a women's game here where 435 was made in 50 overs. So I think you'll see a few more runs here than in the other two centres that we've been to so far. So what have we seen there? We started off in Kolkata. India won by 7 wickets, and then in Chennai, much closer. He gets his trademark outswing straight away. This will be first runs, and this will give you an idea of the outfield too. Not sure it's come right at the middle of the bat, but it just raced away to the boundary.
Well, that is what this kind of a pitch can do to a batter. In it.
As slippers come out, so the line is slightly on this pitch. The keeper's not going to get the ball.
Just a single. The mid-130s in Shami. That's how they've played all along. Good. Top and tail, 2 overs. Cutters are fast off breaks. Does Hardik Pandya.
Good example of it. He's not excellent bowling. Just the ball he wasn't.
It's very well directed.
Series for Phil Salt.
Another one. It's normally Phil Salt. Excellent bowling from Hardik. It's good. What he wanted. And well, 1 down early on. 7 for.
The ball was perfectly timed, but still. Is that the way to go then? Once the new ball, that India getting the ball
from up here, his body weight was a bit further back, and that was the problems. Just again outthink.
Put that in the gap. Got there. Still only 6.
We were able to clip it away quite comfortably, a bit different. Good effort, very good.
Yeah, when you run into ball, that last pace coming in, still got the. Yes, Surya Kumar Yadav.
To be some sort of a sound for sure. Terrific. And then last moment.
See, he said that's for cowards.
And slip back in. And that has just encouraged him.
And straight away. Once again, may not have been. We've seen some from Salt.
Too many dot balls. Already the power play when you have 36 spots.
Slow start resulting in Butler. So it's just only the power play was the last short 45 on either side. Time he bowled to Duckett in the previous.
There's a former opening. He's running in. Got good energy.
This England side is unlikely to worry. Cards with Duckett. Right, he signaled 6. 21. They took on the fielder. He was fairly deep.
Yeah, he just had to get around Hardik. Good purpose and good intent. Have a look here. He then just had to move. He's not trying to get in the way. He's just not.
Strikers in. But he comes back full stop from Dhruv Jurel.
India this on a flat pitch.
Gauge the pace well this time.
Didn't try to move anywhere. There is just a little ball, which length to ball.
In control. Balls.
as well. If he can just get through here.
So the quicker ball. One bounce for 4. This was the over. It's 34 for 1.
And to really put that big score on the pitch made for high scoring in a game like this today. If there's the emphasis is timing.
Gap. You can hit the ball as hard over the field.
He goes again. So
Spinners came. A great. He does really well. That and also from a spinner's point of view. Are you? I think that'll be.
beat this time. He clears, dismissed by Washington Sundar.
Against the spinner, does Ben Duckett. He has reverse sweeps, he slog sweeps, went onto the boundary, so went over middle.
Five.
Review for LBW original. Yes, keep it going, please. Pitching outside off. You're on screen now. You can signal not out.
Time for 1. It's Chakravarti. Just taken wickets. To heave him away. The 50 comes up for England.
Is the returns for Varun egos too on a flattish here where a spinner needs to plug.
The hardest shot to play. Now these guys are playing.
The full pitch delivery, over pitch delivery.
Shami's back.
This of this over so far. That's one of the reasons he's been. One after power play.
Yeah, once again firing it in. Did Varun Chakravarti.
Both ends, Ravi Bishnoi. Ball is angled into the right hander.
It's a real flat wicket. Duckett's got 39. 2 covers. It'll be up to the England batters here to score.
This good bowling have similar strengths. They target the leg before or bowled. Well struck. That and the 50 partnership comes.
I need to take my game to a level where
Meaty blow this. Cricket said.
Think of what he did. The ball before mighty blow. It's wonderful batting.
A single, keep the strike for 1 after 7.
it was an amazing first sweep. The bowler went up 6 runs.
He's a good cricketer. His batting is.
You've seen the other spinners go for a few runs. Normally does. The first one 93, the next one, and I think also good from. Again, you look at the makeup. Ravi Bishnoi both bringing the ball into the ball a little bit.
And see if he got any bat on England now, getting themselves into up to 200. Nine of the.
One end, he's going to come on from the other.
Them in 1 over spells. Right, you're batting in the middle. What are you telling the people?
I think 200 has to be a number to wicket. Use the pace and go for 4. You've got Brookie to start. It's a big number.
At least those. It might just to the scene of one of his better test magic outfit.
Look at the way the bowling. It looks like they could get to maybe 2.
Over.
Self. An outside leg stump. The wickets from England. I want that intense. Gives energy back to the dressing room. It puts
95 for 6 and 90 for 5. Umpire doesn't think so.
I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery.
I think Butler, you can have a look at his map.
Yeah, here it comes. Is it here? There's a clear spike position. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
So as far as the glove, it is a murmur of the ball.
And yes, danger man.
The challenge for Harry Brook. Now this is all about for Ben Duckett. He's been powering this inning so far. than this one.
Nice. Yes.
And from Sanju Samson, I'll tell you that. I don't know how these keepers do it. Magnificent.
5.
That doesn't matter of battler.
Under there. It's gone straight into him. Then another. And England have lost.
One partner falls, the next one goes. 4 runs so far. Well, he's gone for the big one, then one. But a good innings. There's 51.
But Surya Kumar Yadav's own Arun.
Nicely.
Problems to Harry Brooks. So
First 2 overs that Shami and Hardik bowled.
Bowling. Time to understand the game and to digest.
Nicely.
deliveries.
This is why, if required, just slipped in by Surya Kumar Yadav. With all the options, Akshar with his...
Just on Liam Livingstone, I think Town. That's what he does. Flash of brilliance. And
Because Akshar Patel bowls putting any turn, then the batter can.
and when he broke onto the scene 3-4 years ago,
competition there. You're setting yourself up.
6 sitting competition.
It is. So true. They'll take 2. It's an open game every time. 10 of the over now. There's a ball left.
Overs before this, they were all sing.
And everybody's happy and surprised.
Coming down. Just picking off on the left. Ravi Bishnoi won't.
In the previous, and he's picked the gap to perfection. And Liam Livingstone ended up using his feet.
As well. So a platform set, mainly
England back a bit.
only at the moment. Harry Brook, he just.
Their first wicket is trying to hack it from outside the office. You don't mind some luck on a track like this.
Well, I certainly heard something. I think the react. Not picking it up at the moment. Vati. Edge too often. Play as if it's coming in.
The bowlers are
Oh, just enough. Just enough.
this one given a bit of air. And that's what England need.
Side, but just picked out deep mid-wicket. Just how crucial a wicket that is.
He went searching for a wicket. This time Jamie Smith. It continues. Jamie Smith goes.
Night of England. They are 40.
The previous delivery was the attempt. Big stride for will be on a hat-trick.
Sweep. The Jack leg gully, slip in place. Almost. Outstanding again from. Probably even a little bit more. Is probably more spin. Here, Livingston.
3 wickets within a space of 9.
Not a lot of support from behind the stumps. Shot, big shot.
The area he was eyeing a couple of. Had the perfect delivery once again.
Bit of a rarity. They have been except. But I mean, they've got 2 players that can if they go. Should be taken. Simple as shut down. The chaos here again for England's back.
This was, I think, the leg spinner, and he's capable of taking 4 wickets.
Well, he can hit a long ball. What a night! Varun Chakravarti rattled again. Chakravarti.
Stop. Just a hint of turn, not then inducing that gap bowling that from Varun Chakravarti.
Now Bishnoi.
Well, he's decided I have to do just hang around. 2 minute wickets falling. I'm more off the middle of the bat.
I don't know what that's about. I think it's more of the...
That beautifully. India. He's gone up to 36
In the England dressing room is that and then give it a whack.
You're 100% right, Brav. He scored from England, 139 from...
punch with the bat, not today. Single.
Yeah, fix the ball.
and he's finding different power, and it's still got 2 balls to go.
With 3 overs to go after.
Not well enough. Surya Kumar Yadav brings Hardik Pandya bounce, vanishing in front of them as Livingston
To bring back the seamer because of Hardik, that first ball, I don't think it'd work out. There's another wicket taker in town. It's
very nice. It's almost like it was a spinner.
Rashid. Earlier in the piece, he played
11 came off the over.
on point. Seamers were brilliant standing, but when you have
That's a high bouncer. He's got a right. Ravi, here's one in this over. Very far across, but if it's beyond ball, was being bowled. He's got to hurry. He's right to run the way he was.
that extra run, 171, maybe.
Field, and the bowlers have this man, all eyes will be on him. At the end of the innings, he's got set
Out there is, can they have the discipline that perhaps, I think that will be one thing maybe that they've taught.
India's task.
Essentially hitting behind square. It's easy to focus on them, but really
Hanging around there and watching.
Samson, because they've got 2 fielders on the first 6 overs. There it is.
He liked the field that he's got. He'll have to tap. That's it. And it's
Keeping it tight.
the lines have been good in this over. I mean, you can't win it from here. So after the first over, it's 3 for no loss. So Markwood into his rib cage, not give.
with just a little bit of a full.
And the first
You can see lots of room.
gets plenty of bat on it. One bounce. Sheikh Sharma on his way.
And just swats it off the pitch.
An opportunity. England strike.
It's a short ball, and you can see not quite that pace, bowling at about 140 leg, but mid-wicket, mid-on.
So the skipper comes out to the middle. Surya Kumar. A good opportunity. Who just runs through the crease. There's no big thing to tap the left-hander. Doesn't want to give him. It was 145 clicks and
Will just cause. I'm trying to target top of off. Well, there's a chat with the skipper.
3 for 1. Flash.
He was targeting over mid-off, 2 overs of the fielders, stick just as 2 fielders outside and throws it.
That's a nice. Just mentioned the time. The attempted.
Right where he thought it might be, but even then it's up a little bit. I don't mean quicker ball, slower ball. Just
High up in the air. He had to run a good 15
to the pitch, a little bit of a cutter. Archer did brilliantly here. The cut had a few moments of brilliance, and there's just.
So the star has got to start afresh.
Going to stick with Jamie Smith, but they. Braden Cass has been exceptional since he's come.
Confidence, so he comes down the pitch.
Just watching Tilak. And Surya Kumar Yadav 6. It doesn't matter if there's a wicket.
2, and then all of a sudden these guys do not enough, and they're done.
Boundary at fine leg now. Go across quite. See how deep he's in his crease. Waited, and then he wanted to.
Getting carted for 6 now. Just a bit of.
When he was playing against Sri Lanka, India like coming. Coming underneath it, and it's Surya Kumar Yadav
Down for 48. You talked about the from the keeper. He's just put the gloves handing. Buttler appreciate.
It's been a fascinating T20.
To show his mettle, to show his nerve.
Clean feet and the confidence of being
Uncluttered mind. You don't.
Oh, Livy!
The way that he's batting is just in full. Take away any form of pressure. Brilliant fielding.
We saw him in Chennai as well.
Great character in the dressing room as well. It's got how good he is, and he delivers.
This game deceived off the.
And have a look at that. The Revs celebration. Are going for 18. In.
Shade, possibly the genuine spinner. Bryden Command in Washington Sundar. Shastri. Wide in front of deep point. 4 after 9. It'll be interesting to see from Adil Rashid. He's waiting.
And also, that was the end of Sky.
Shafan Rashid as well. He's got a dual role. Ram will be the next. He's anointed.
Something about him. Now the Indian batsmen move around where they want to go.
82 for 4. 2 for 4 after 11.
As captaincy, he's had another. Well, I think he's done to see how this over goes and the next one.
And he's done
84 for 4 from one end.
Yeah, picking 8 batters. But is getting a move on as India in recession.
A very good wicket. Magnificent, a bit of pace off. Mid-off is up. Watch Shami and Hardik were very good to start.
Get it!
And thinks there's a leg before there. Just pats him on the back saying, I've done this for you.
Keep it going. Thank you. No bat in. Thank you. I'll go back to Rohan. You're on screen now. You can signal not out.
It's not Rashid. It was needed. And Hardik.
Yes, like I said, they've got to target.
They've got to go for goals. India of this over. Yes, he has. Here's a boundary. India needs 64 from 4 overs. Slower delivery.
in fact.
Yeah, great commitment shown by the full length dive.
Third. And again, the could have flown off the outside its way. And it proved pretty important. Holds on there. Catch in the end.
For 4.
That's long off. Look at it and say maybe he got it slightly wrong. Long off, takes the catch. England will believe now they've got this time. Couldn't quite get on station then for Hardik. Didn't quite.
Let's come out of the...
Ahmad Shami. Pace on ball from
takes it easy to accelerate the scoring.
England effort with the ball. So Shami goes
in the air. This goes. So number 9 goes down.
But again, the right approach and getting there now. Move Durrell 2 from
away. It sets up the series beautifully.
a couple of games, and I'd say control the great light with the bat. Liam Livingston.